Hello, Storytime friends! We're glad you're with us. Shelly's still asleep. Can you help me wake her up on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Shelly! She needs another try. 1, 2, 3. Wake up, Shelly! Hi! Oh, is it time for a story? It sure is. Great! All right. I thought we would start today with a perfectly messed up story by Patrick McDonnell. A messed up story? Why that? Well, you'll see. Let's give it a try. This is Louie's story. Hi, Louie. Once upon a time, little Louie went skipping merrily along. Tra-la-la-la-la, he sang. Oh, thank you, Shelly. For in his heart, Louie knew everything was just, hey, hold on. What's that? Oh, dear. Sniff, sniff. Thank you, Shelly. Lick, lick. A jelly stain? How did that get there? This isn't right. Who would eat a jelly sandwich while reading my book? I wouldn't. Plop! Jelly and peanut butter? Ah, the chunky kind. Oh, dear. Hey! Somebody's fingerprints are all over this. Oh, no. What next? Orange juice? Arg! My story's getting all messed up. We need to show some respect here. Books are important. They teach us stuff and they inspire us. I think that's true. I hope we don't act that way with our library books. No way. Now, can I please get on with my story? Thank you. Okay, from the top. Once upon a time, little Louie went skipping merrily along. Tra-la-la-la. La. You have got to be kidding. This is awful. Quick, get a paper towel. Rub, rub, rub. Careful, careful. Aye, this is the worst thing ever. What am I going to do? Once upon a time, stop, forget it. My story is ruined. It's all over. I'm just in a messed up old book that will end up in some garage sale. A book no one will ever want, read, or love. Oh, poor Louie. I give up. Go on without me. Don't give up. This is Louie's story. Who cares? Once upon a time, little Louie went skipping merrily along. Tra-la-la-la-la, he sang. Oh, life was so much simpler back then. For in his heart, Louie knew everything was just what? Just what? Fine. Wow, everything is fine. I'm still here. You're still reading. And it is a pretty good story. Messes and all. So come on, let's finish this. This is Louie's story. I love it, and nothing is going to stop me. The end. I guess sometimes things going badly doesn't have to mess up the whole day. That's true. We can still have a good day. All right. Shall we shake our sillies out, Shelly? Of course. Okay. Let's get our music right here. We'll turn it up nicely for us. There we go. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. I gotta clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out. Clap, clap, clap my crazies out and wiggle my waggles away. I gotta jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump my jiggles out and wiggle my waggles away. I gotta yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. Away. I gotta shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out. Shake, shake, shake my sillies out and wiggle my waggles away. And wiggle my waggles away. Woo, I shook all my hair out too. Okay, now we're going to read The Art Lesson. This story is neat because the author and illustrator, Tommy DiPaola, he wrote this about himself when he was little. Oh, I like stories like that. Yes, you can write stories about your own life too. Tommy knew he wanted to be an artist when he grew up. He drew pictures everywhere he went. It was his favorite thing to do. His friends had favorite things to do too. Jack collected all kinds of turtles. Herbie made huge cities in his sandbox. Jeannie, Tommy's best friend, could do cartwheels and stand on her head. But Tommy drew and drew and drew. Wow, he drew his friends. He sure did. Oh, thank you, Shelley. His twin cousins, who were already grown up, were in art school learning to be real artists. They told him not to copy and to practice, practice, practice. So he did. Tommy put his pictures up on the walls of his half of the bedroom. His mom put them up all around the house. His dad took them to the barber shop where he worked. Tom and Nana, Tommy's Irish grandfather and grandmother, had his pictures in their grocery store. Wow! Nana Fall River, his Italian grandmother, put one in a special frame on the table next to the photograph of Aunt Chloe in her wedding dress. Wow, she must have thought it very special. Yes, your drawings are very special. Once Tommy took a flashlight and a pencil under the covers and drew pictures on his sheets. Uh-oh! But when his mom changed the sheets on Monday and found them, she said, "No more drawing on the sheets, Tommy." His mom and dad were having a new house built, so Tommy drew pictures of what it would look like when it was finished. When the walls were up, one of the carpenters gave Tommy a piece of bright blue chalk. Tommy took the chalk and drew beautiful pictures all over the unfinished walls. But when the painters came, his dad said, "That's it, Tommy. No more drawing on the walls." Tommy couldn't wait to go to kindergarten. His brother Joe told him there was a real art teacher who came to the school to give art lessons. "When do we have our art lessons?" Tommy asked the kindergarten teacher. "Oh, you won't have your art lessons until next year," said Miss Bird, "but we are going to paint pictures tomorrow." Thank you, Shelley. It wasn't much fun. The paint was awful and the paper got all wrinkly. Miss Bird made the paint by pouring different colored powders into different jars and mixing them with water. The paint didn't stick to the paper very well, and it cracked. If it was windy when Tommy carried his picture home, the paint blew right off the paper. Oh dear! "At least you get more than one piece of paper in kindergarten," his brother Joe said. "When the art teacher comes, you only get one piece." Tommy knew that the art teacher came to the school every other Wednesday. He could tell she was an artist because she wore a blue smock over her dress, and she always carried a big box of thick-colored chalks. Once Tommy and Jeannie looked at the drawings that were hung up in the hallway. They were done by the first graders. "Your pictures are much better," Jeannie told Tommy. "Next year, when we have real art lessons, you'll be the best one." "She's a nice friend." "Yes," she's encouraging Tommy. Tommy could hardly wait. He practiced all summer. Then on his birthday, which was right after school began, his mom and dad gave him a box of 64 Crayola crayons. Regular boxes of crayons had red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, brown, and black. This box had so many other colors: blue violet, turquoise, red orange, pink, and even gold. Ooh, silver and copper. "Class," said Miss Landers, the first grade teacher, "next month the art teacher will come to our room. So on Monday, instead of singing, we will practice using our crayons." On Monday, Tommy brought his 64 crayons to school. Miss Landers was not pleased. "Everyone must use the same crayons," she said. "School crayons." School crayons had only the same old 8 colors. As Miss Landers passed them out to the class, she said, "These crayons are school property, so do not break them, peel off the paper, or wear down the points." "How am I supposed to practice being an artist with school crayons?" Tommy asked Jack and Herbie. "That's enough, Tommy," Miss Landers said, "and I want you to take those birthday crayons home with you and leave them there." And Joe was right. They only got 1 piece of paper. "Oh, that's not very much." Finally, the day of the art lesson came. Tommy could hardly sleep that night. The next morning he hid the box of 64 crayons under his sweater and went off to school. He was ready. The classroom door opened, and in walked the art teacher. Miss Landers said, "Class, this is Mrs. Bowers, the art teacher. Patty, who is our paper monitor this week, will give out 1 piece of paper to each of you. And remember, don't ruin it, because it is the only piece you'll get. Now pay attention to Mrs. Bowers." "Class," Mrs. Bowers began, "because Thanksgiving is not too far away, we will learn to draw a pilgrim man, a pilgrim woman, and a turkey. Watch carefully and copy me." Copy? Copy? Tommy knew that real artists didn't copy. This was terrible. This was supposed to be a real art lesson. He folded his arms and just sat there. "Now, what's the matter?" Miss Landers asked. Tommy looked past her and spoke right to Mrs. Bowers. "I'm going to be an artist when I grow up, and my cousins told me that real artists don't copy. And besides, Miss Landers won't let me use my own 64 Crayola crayons." Thank you, Shelley. Well, Mrs. Bowers said, "What are we going to do?" She turned to Miss Landers and they whispered together. Miss Landers nodded. "Now, Tommy," Mrs. Bowers said, "it wouldn't be fair to let you do something different from the rest of the class, but I have an idea. If you draw the pilgrim man and woman and the turkey, and if there's any time left, I'll give you another piece of paper, and you can do your own picture with your own crayons. Can you do that?" "I'll try," Tommy said with a big smile. And he did. Oh, I like his picture of the teacher. Yeah, me too. And he still does. Wow. One nice thing about you being at home with all of your art supplies is you can color and draw as much as you want. Yeah, that's true. Maybe you can even color some pictures that you can bring to the library and show me when we get to come back in person. We would love that. Yeah, I would like to see them. All right, let's sing our special song together. What a wonderful world. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Thank you for helping to make our world wonderful. We'll see you next time. Bye!